That'll take us to agenda item 9, Louise Little, case 15-3061. If you're here, please approach. Sorry?
To get sworn in? I don't, he was here. Did I get you sworn in? Oh, I'm sorry, did I get you?
Were you sworn in?
Did I get you sworn in? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Your name, sir?
Sorry?
Your name?
Donald Dobbenmeyer. I'm appearing in behalf of Louise Little, who's also present.
Yes, I remember you from the last time. Good morning.
How could you not forget me?
I'm sorry?
How could you not forget me?
All right, county ready to proceed?
Officer Moore.
Officer Moore, Certified Code Enforcement Officer, Charlotte County. Reference to the affidavit of noncompliance that was continued. I've done some subsequent follow-up inspections afterwards. The violations still exist as far back as when the initial complaint was in October of 2016, and in fact has worsened since then as of Monday, the 30th.
Has the owner been cooperative?
I've had no contact with him since the last court hearing.
Anything further from the county?
Could you explain the condition of the property on the date of the inspection?
Yes, there were vehicles that were still unregistered, no plates being observed. There's junk-like conditions. There's a trailer, a utility trailer with different debris on it. There's inoperable vehicles, utility trailers, and it has started to overflow into one of his other properties.
Nothing further.
Sir?
Yes.
Do you have anything to offer?
You were at my house Monday?
I did an inspection Monday, yes.
You were at my house Monday?
I was not at your house, no.
Okay, and you spoke to some of my neighbors?
I spoke to one.
And you tried to get him to bear false witness against me? Good one. Second.
No, I did not.
Now, you've had your chance, my turn. The reason that I have not responded to you is you have not sent anything to me. You sat here in court and told me you have sent things, but I have not received anything. And if is Andre here?
No, he's not.
No, Andre could tell you that I'm very respondent on those letters. So if I had gotten a letter from you, I would have responded from you. I have heard nothing except from the neighbors that you're trying to get them to bear false witness against me. Second of all, there has been, at the time that this complaint was given, the county has yet to prove that there was a violation due to pictures that weren't, you could not tell from the pictures what was going on. Since January 20th of this year, what I have done is decided to take a positive course of action and tear everything apart and put it all back together. So today, right now, I can sit in here and say the house is up to county code. As soon as I can get ABS to release my civil plans, it should be sometime beginning of next week, I'm applying for a permit to build a garage on the property, a 50 by 35 bay garage. Right now, the problem is solved. I took it upon myself to make sure. Yes, I had to create a mess, but I also cleaned the mess. You know, you guys pretty much put me in January 20th in a position, if I didn't do what I have done for the last 41 days, then we'd be sitting here and we'd be arguing. There is not a problem on the property any longer. Even at the time that you said in the middle of October, the call was placed and you guys went out and investigated, there was no anti-compliance that time. The only time there's been anti-compliance is when you guys pushed me on January 20th to get this place squared away. It is squared away now. So, you know, that's the best I can do. You know, you go on the property right now, find me a violation. The cars that are sitting on my property without tags, and this is something I've been over with 3 inspectors already, the tags disappear off the cars. The tags are either taped or mounted on the inside of a glass so they don't get stolen. I've yet to see any pictures. I've asked the I've asked people that I know in the county to get me pictures of this, and from what I understand, you were still downloading the pictures as of yesterday on this account. True?
Yes,
Okay.
we do our final inspection.
So she took pictures Monday morning when I was very busy trying to get everything put together. Go out there and take pictures now. What is the purpose of this if it's not to get my property up to code, correct? Is that the purpose of this meeting?
Sir, I don't answer questions.
Why
A
are we
question
doing
for
that?
the code enforcement officer, then you can ask her.
What is the purpose of all this? To get the house up to compliance?
Sir, if you will, Sean Horton, Trowell County Code. The purpose of this meeting and this affidavit is to fine you for not being in compliance with the ordinance and with the judge's order. That's the purpose of this meeting.
At the time that we were sitting here on January 20th, it has yet to be proven that I was not in compliance. You guys give me 8 pictures on a 11.5 by 8, and I'm supposed to be able to digest, and I'm supposed to be able to show your inspector where the plates are in the cars. How can I do that? How can I argue my case when, you guys give me no point of saying, hey, look, this is the scenario. I just assume you not put pictures up. The reason behind it is those pictures are altered, and that can be easily proven too. There's names or there's dates and times on those pictures that you put on physically. They do not come on with the camera film. They have been altered.
All right, anything further, sir?
No.
Anything further from the county?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I remember when you were here last time, you were kind of flustered, and I continued the case to give you time to work things out.
They're worked
I would
out.
think that with regard to the registration of the vehicles, you could have presented the registration for us. But even at that, this goes back to much prior to the January meeting, and it goes to October 20th, 2016.
And what you guys did, what I did was went to the county and asked if I could replace a carport that had been blown down by the hurricane. The county said yes, as long as it was there prior. I put the carport back up. Then you guys came along and said, oh no, you need to take the carport down. Ever since then, I've been caught in a catch-22 with a bunch of stuff I cannot do anything with. I'm at the point now, the stuff doesn't exist, the cars don't exist, not in my name, there's somebody else's headache. There has not been an unregistered vehicle in my yard in 3 years. Now, whether the inspector can't see the tags or refuses to give me an opportunity to prove to him that there is tags on it, what can I do?
Sir, today was your opportunity. If the tags, you could have showed me the registrations. They would have indicated on those registrations when they were issued, and therefore, I have to. I don't have any hard evidence any more than you wanted to challenge their photographs.
Well, let's say,
But you've had, sir.
let's say in the back of my truck is had tinted windows. If I put a tag on that truck, it's going to disappear. I put it in the back window behind it. I can't, I'm trying to remove the tint off the truck so at least I don't get pulled over for that issue anymore. But there are tags on all the vehicles. There was no problem as of January 20th. But like I said, since January 20th, I said, well, let's go ahead and make everybody happy. And I took care of the issue. I have been busting my butt, took time off work to get everything in compliance, which it is right now. There is no there's no active violation that I'm aware of.
This one goes back to October of last year.
It's gone longer than that.
But I know you've had an opportunity to present those registrations, and you've not given me the evidence so that I can hang that, the hat on. I forget the gentleman's name right here in the gray hair, Andre, who both agreed. We had a meeting in the hallway that when the inspector comes by the house, they will contact me so I can show them the registration. Instead, something else happens and you got somebody sneaking behind your back, not asking you, hey, can you show me this? Can you show me this? I can show you anything you want to see. But, what good is it now if I come in here with a bunch of registrations to a car that you assume are there or aren't? Every car on my property for the last 3 years has
and registration to them. They might not have been visible at that second, but it just takes a simple knock on my door or telephone call. Hey, Don, we're at your house inspecting. Can you show me the registrations on these vehicles? No problem.
Well, thank you, Sheriff. I'm going to affirm the affidavit as it's stated.
On what grounds?
I'm sorry?
On what grounds?
On the grounds that that's within my discretion to make that ruling, which I just have.
I need a description so I'm able to appeal this.
Then, sir, perhaps you need to get counsel and you can appeal the decision.
Looks like I'm going to have to.
Excuse me?
Looks like I'm going to have to consult counsel. I mean, I got somebody from the county trying to badger my neighbors into testifying against me. Got somebody lying in court. I might as well do something about it.
Yes, sir. Well, that's your prerogative to take care of it in that fashion, okay? Thank you for appearing.
How much is the affidavit for?
$60. Is that correct?
Now, I'm making a statement in front of everybody. It don't take much to pick up a phone call, pick up the phone, the county has my number, and say, hey, Don, we're coming out, can you help us out? Can we all get along here? Instead of being sneaky little people and coming up to somebody's house that, can I help you? Where are we going?
I don't recall the agreement you're speaking of, sir.
All right, moving on.